Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Now Nation Recap. I'm John Orlando, joined by Michael Pagano. And Michael, how are you today?
Doing good, John. As always, we're here at Now 7, Anarchy at the Arnold. It's the first day, and we have another first-time edition here on the Now Nation Recap. We're going to be taking a look at two separate matches from this day. We're going to start off with Jock Samson taking on Papa Dingo. Now, if that alerts you in your head right now, that's because we were just looking at Now 5 when these two teamed together in a winning effort against Justin Main and Ethan Wright. But then I guess Jock Samson switched up his fidget spinner or something because Papa Dingo was not happy with Jock Samson. Jock Samson did not know who his opponent was going to be. He's saying, all right, bring out whoever it is. And then out comes Papa Dingo. And it ended up not being too great for Jock Samson. But it was a fun match. It was an interesting match, as always, with the Papa Dingo match. But I enjoyed it.
And, you know, you hit the nail right on the head. It's always interesting when you're at Anarchy at the Arnold because it's the big round-robin tournament. You know, you're going to see matchups that you don't quite expect or that you may never see, as is the case with our second match that we're going to take a look at. Right, Michael?
Yeah, so we got Magnum CK taking on Robby Starr, a couple of guys that are not crowd favorites going at each other. Magnum CK coming out with the big robe on, cut his hair a little bit from the last time we saw him. And then Robby Starr, obviously not a fan favorite, calls himself the Show, Robbie Superstar, so he's got two nicknames. And so they're both 1-0 heading into this match. Was this the very last match on the broadcast for that day? And Robby Starr had just formed his team of winners. Him, the professional Brandon Fields. You have Jimmy Shane as well. They ended up teaming up with the Golden Idol, Mark Caval, and ended up being a fun match. That was actually the first time those two had ever met together. So these two matches, two of the best ones from that day, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again, John.
That's right, and you can't forget that James Avery is also a very integral part of the winners as well, and probably the most devious mind in the business. It belongs to one James Avery. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get up to the ring, and let's check out these two spectacular matches.
This will be interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jock Samson is requesting to address all of you.
Oh, boy.
Hey, everybody come here and look at me right now.
I don't need those on.
My name is Jock Samson, and you keep your stinking liberal mouth shut.
It's not as loud.
So, we got this big tournament here at the Arnold Classic, and I'm excited today because I'm looking around at all these great exhibits, and then I come over and I see the Columbus Crew are still in town. Hi, Columbus Crew. I'm going to stand up so you can see me.
Is he now challenging the entire professional scene?
Hey, Columbus Crew, I hear San Antonio's great this time of year.
It's Austin, but...
So what we're going to do here, people, is we're going to have wrestling all day long, and Jock Samson is going to win every single one of my matches.
I want to know the schedule.
For one, because I'm the greatest natural athlete that you will ever see.
Next break.
Matt Mason, I'm looking at you too, boy.
Now,
I'll pull you out of retirement and pull you into the ring.
Now, Matt Mason, don't listen to him.
I'm not.
You know he's a blowhard.
I know him better than
I'm
anybody here.
going to win this tournament. I'm going to win the championship belt. And then I'm going to find every pretty girl in this place, and we're going to the VFW later on tonight.
Classy.
So what I want you, would you shut up over there?
Jock, that's like a third date.
Would you guys please stop playing soccer? It offends me. I hate soccer more than I hate liberals. You heard me. Liberals and soccer are the same thing. Every country that has worshipped soccer has been invaded and conquered at one time in their lives.
He's got a point, John.
So what's what we're going to do?
Hold on.
You're a piece of crap.
Fact. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
I want you to bring my opponent out to the ring right now so I can take my God-given right hand the fist of Zeus. I'm going to put it in his face. I'm going to go to the back and stretch, and I'm going to do whatever I want to do because I'm planning to go to the VFW tonight and really get crazy. Bring out my opponent.
Okay, well, I don't know what else to say, ladies and gentlemen. For those folks that are soccer fans, we apologize for the mean comments of one Jock Samson. I personally hope the crew stick around.
If there was a wrestling version of the
Where's my opponent
opposite
at?
of Jock Samson, he is on his way
He's
to
over
the
there
ring
kissing the police.
right now.
That's right.
Where's this guy? Who is the guy? Who's my opponent?
Well, Jock Samson
Is he
doesn't know
coming?
who his partner is, or his opponent is.
I'm serious,
but
people. I want you to stop playing soccer. Go visit the Blue Jackets or something.
Well, I don't know why Jock.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jock better know who this man is because it wasn't long ago that this man teamed with Jock Samson. We're talking about
Ladies
Dingo.
and gentlemen, this next contest in the Anarchy of the Arnold tournament.
He gets
is
bigger and
number
crazier every time I see him.
Introducing first our referee in charge, Brendan Skinner. Introducing first in the corner to my left, he hails from Nelsonville, Ohio, weighing in at 252 pounds. He is the king of the one-night stand, Jock Samson.
Dingo's already made a little girl cry. See that?
Yeah. I mean,
And
he's a
his
scary dude.
opponent,
Hope he doesn't come over here.
entering the ring,
Maybe.
he hails from Madagascar.
Where did Papa Dingo go?
I don't know, but the concession stand is the other way.
Papa Dingo.
Well, it's possible he's never seen a sweeper. I don't know. That looks like is that a, no? That's not a sweeper. What is
What
that?
is that? What has he got? What is that? Is that a
Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies box
Oh, boy.
for a display? And
Samoas.
okay, well, Brandon Skinner does not speak Madagascarese. I don't know what the language of Madagascar is. You know, for once I don't blame Jock Samson. I would have a chair too, because Papa Dingo is one scary dude. Oh, are those the cookies that Slice eats?
Hey, if you don't get the Girl Scout cookie box out of the ring right now, I'm going to pack up my bag and go back to Nelsonville. The VFW is open till 6. I'm ready. Just get the Girl Scout cookie box out of the ring right now. I'm serious, ref.
Is Eric Smalls in there?
I'm serious, ref.
What?
Well, he could be.
I'm allergic to freaking coconuts. Get it out of the ring.
For one
Is
side.
Eric Smalls in there?
For once again, I agree with Jock Samson. This is chaos here. Fans, I'm sorry that we haven't done justice to this match, but let's recap. Papa Dingo's already made a little girl cry. He went and got a giant box of Samoans. Gigantic Samoas.
And I'm hungry.
I know you are. And Jock Samson is threatened to leave. So this match is already off to an amazingly bizarre start. And now
Get used to it. It's going to be a long day.
I know. You're preaching to the choir, brother.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my. A test of strength. I don't know if Jock has another plan of attack or not. Big shoulder tackle, but down goes Jock Samson. I mean, let's be honest. Papa Dingo's about 6'3", about 328 pounds. I mean, he might play on the offensive line for the Buckeyes here. Oh, wait a minute. Stomp right on the toes.
I'm speechless.
I gouge. Big right hand. Is that the hand of Zeus, by the way?
Absolutely is not.
And there you go, another big right hand. And a big chop from Jock Samson. Another big chop.
There is a target there.
Well, that's true.
Oh my. It's like a frying pan. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. He chopped him so hard. I don't know how Jock Samson has any wind left in his lungs after that one. Or even that he has lungs.
Well, the ladies at the VFW are going to see a purple chest later, I can tell you
Yes,
that.
uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Jock Samson trying to go for a type of a Fez press from the top rope, and now Papa Dingo grabs him by the beard, pulls him up into a bear hug. I can't see from our vantage point. I think Samson may have raked the eyes of Papa Dingo. And now, Samson holding his back, but off the ropes, here he comes. Big kick to the face from Papa Dingo. Wait a minute, what is Dingo gonna go? Is he going to the top rope? He's going to the top ropes. If he lands, Matt, this has got to be it for Jock Samson.
I hope the ring is reinforced. Oh my goodness! Uh-oh, early date for Jock.
3, there you go.
Yep.
He can head to the
Ladies and
VFW.
gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Papa Dingo.
And the Columbus Crew's favorite wrestler.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't know if we're going to see Jock Samson later on in this tournament because he looks like he is severely injured after taking that gigantic splash from Papa Dingo from the top rope. I'm serious. He looks really, really bad. Uh-oh.
So I need to come down just a little bit more.
Samson is dry heaving. We do have a doctor in the back. He may have to go visit the doctor, make sure he's okay.
I took it down a couple clicks, but
Look at him. I haven't seen Jock Samson in this bad a shape in a while, Matt.
Me neither.
I mean, seriously, he's being carried by referee Brandon Skinner, one of our security guards. This is not good. I'm serious, fans. I'm no Jock Samson fan.
Hello again, wrestling fans, and welcome back to New Ohio Wrestling, Anarchy at the Arnold. We're here at the Arnold Sports Expo here in Columbus, Ohio. Adam Michaels with the Golden Idol, and should I call you Mr. Idol?
no, I like the Golden
The
Idol.
Golden
You got it
Idol.
right. Yeah, everything's good.
Magnum CK coming to the ring now.
That is some rope
That
he's
is-
wearing.
Do you think lightning might have struck him, hence the lightning bolt on the back?
Something happened, but that is one shot. Look at that rope.
Wow.
Where do you think you get something like that?
Robes are us.
Oh, kind of like kilts are us?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got it.
Magnum CK actually a very strong kind of social media following. He's
Ladies
built
and
quite a name for
gentlemen, this
himself.
next contest is set for one fall. Introducing first our referee in charge, Keith Smith. Already in the ring from the great beyond. He weighed in at 265 pounds. Magnum CK. And his opponent about to enter the ring from Hollywood, California. He weighed in at 217 pounds. Robbie Superstar.
You know, I'm sorry, but I just want to say real quick, Robbie Superstar, one of my guys, out here with the rope, the boas. What's better, the boas? Robbie Superstar is an incredible athlete. This is going to be some matchup.
Yeah, one that I was really looking forward to when I saw it on our run sheet here. Magnum CK has a little bit of the weight advantage, but Robby Starr, veteran, he's been around the sport for 10, 15 years at this point now.
Absolutely. Great wrestler. Technique is great. Knows what he's doing inside the ring. Knows as they say, the 4 turnbuckles of the ring. I just made that up.
That was pretty good. I
like it?
believed you all the way to the
See?
end.
I knew you would. I knew you would. What did you want to get afterward? You want tacos or a cheeseburger?
No,
You look like a hot dog guy, maybe. I don't know. What's the deal?
if it's free, it's good.
Oh, okay.
That's been my mantra in life.
It's a good mantra to have.
So Robbie Superstar in the black trunks, Magnum CK in the long red tights. I mean, body-wise, these guys look pretty similar. I mean, like you said, this on paper should be a fantastic matchup.
Well, I know plenty about Robbie Starr. I don't know a whole lot about this, what'd you call him, Magnum CK?
Magnum CK.
I don't know a whole lot about him. I guess I got to research. You said he's got some following on social media?
Yes, he
He's
does.
a superstar?
Superstar? Sure, yeah.
All right.
Certainly building a name for himself here in the Ohio area. The bell sounds. Here we go. Robbie Superstar, Magnum CK. Both of these gentlemen have wins earlier in this round-robin tournament. 2 points to the winner. If there happens to be a draw, they'll split those 2.
Do we know who the leader is so far?
There's a couple guys so far with 4 points,
Okay.
but nobody is standing out on top yet. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Center of the ring. Oh, pull of the hair by Magnum CK backs him up. Referee Keith Smith breaks him up, tries to go, but not going to happen. Look at that, Robbie just too quick.
He did my move! Pull my hair!
Pulled his hair. You know, I heard the hot commodity Matt Mason out earlier. I don't want to say complaining or talking about the referees and kind of the lack of vision. What are your thoughts on that?
Complaining about the referees?
Yeah.
He probably had a good reason to that. Let's just leave it at that.
Keith Smith backing up Robby Starr. Looks like Magnum CK is a little, I don't want to say intimidated, but is a little reluctant to tie it up here.
Intimidated is good. I mean, you got a guy like, I mean, look at this guy. Robbie's got it all going on. The physique, the stamina.
The boas.
The boas.
Locking it up against side headlock from Magnum CK.
What does the CK stand for?
I do not know. Nice headlock takeover.
I'll have to look it up.
There we see blatant pull of the hair. Good job there from Keith Smith to back him off of it. A lot of great fans coming in and out here of the NOW ring area here. I mean, this place is just buzzing with folks. Has been since we've opened the doors.
You know, it's amazing. We've seen some of the same folks just sitting here watching the wrestling, but it's been interesting because as the crowd kind of circulates through, we're seeing a lot of different people getting in on the action here.
Magnum CK puts on the brakes. I mean, there's no better defense than just getting the heck out of the road.
That's right. Hey, did you know something?
What's that?
If you walk around here, you can get like free protein bars and powder for protein shakes. I might not have to buy any for the next year. I might be able to stock my closet right here.
I got to be careful though, because you're supposed to work out when you eat those things.
Oh.
I don't usually put that in my repertoire, so I'll probably just end up putting on 30 pounds.
You should try it. The protein bars are good. You know, I don't work out either. They're nice, like a Reese's peanut butter cup pack of protein bars.
I'll have to check that out.
I'll hook you up.
I appreciate that. Robby Starr now side headlock of his own. CK trying to work back to his feet. CK has the height advantage. Headlock takeover there. They're going to just exchange holds apparently.
But you know what? Again, you're in a ring with a guy like Robbie. I mean, he knows his business. He knows what he's doing. I'm feeling pretty confident for him right now.
Magnum trying to work back up. He does. Another yank of the hair. Sends Robbie for the ride. Far side. Nice duck under by Robby Starr. And again, there's that defense of getting out of the road.
I'll tell you what. I think Magnum's biting off more than he can chew here. I mean, he certainly seems to be very scared of Robbie. I don't blame him.
You know what I noticed about Magnum CK? He's very stoic, almost like a statue.
Right.
So, I mean, I give him credit for that. He's not showing any emotion to his opponent. Robby Starr now tries for the clothesline, duck underneath.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's not a whole lot of expression on his face.
What's going on here? Wants to shake his hand.
Yeah, I guess he's got a little worn out.
But look at this. He's got his fist out. Oh, and did they just poke each other in the eye?
Each other in the eye.
And they both just punched each other in the face. Unbelievable. Both men down. Referee's going to have to start the 10 count here.
This is unbelievable. Look at this.
Maybe now they can both make each other a sandwich or something.
You think so?
Well, I mean, it's a long day. They could keep themselves full of nutrients that they need. Like you said, grab a protein bar.
Yeah, grab a protein bar.
CK first one to his feet and clubs the back of Robby Starr.
You know, that lemonade is good too.
Freshly squeezed.
Freshly squeezed.
That's right.
A little too much sugar now. Yeah, that's good. A little light on the sugar.
Now shoulder blocks by Magnum CK in the corner. Here we go. Right into your living room. Robby Starr. CK follows him up, and they put the referee right in the middle. Come on now. Oh, and a poke of the eye.
There we go.
And here he comes. Starstruck, the finisher. 1, 2, 3.
You see, this is what happens. Robby
Ladies
Starr
and
had enough,
gentlemen,
and he
the
put
winner
an
of
end
this
to it.
contest, Robby Superstar.
So Robby Starr with that full Nelson slam, if you want to call it. He calls it starstruck, and it looks like Magnum CK certainly is that.
The little struck he is, indeed.
So we press on here at Anarchy at the Arnold.
And Papa Dingo wins with an absolutely massive splash off the top rope. You and the hot commodity were talking about it on commentary and how if he hit that, he was going to win, no doubt. And he absolutely hit it, and he took home the win. Papa Dingo moves to 1-0 in the tournament, and Jock is going to be feeling that one for a while.
You are absolutely correct. You could not be more correct, Michael, that Jock Samson was feeling a little worse for wear the rest of the weekend down at the Anarchy at the Arnold because of that splash. You know, and you got to give credit where credit is due. Papa Dingo may not be the most orthodox wrestler. As we saw, he used all kinds of unique methods to win, including even using some Girl Scout cookies. But nonetheless, he gets the victory. And Jock Samson would not quite be the same for the rest of the time while we were down at the Bricker Building that weekend. But let's talk about the other big matchup, Michael. It was certainly a clash of egos, was it not?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Robby Starr, one of the biggest egos in the whole entire business, as well as Magnum CK, coming out with his big robe on, and definitely a clash of egos in this one. But Robby Starr able to get the upper hand with the Starstruck, that full Nelson slam. And Starr, I believe he moved to 2-0 after that win. He had a win earlier in the day, so he moved to 2-0. CK went to 1-1 on the day. And I'm excited to see day 2, and we'll bring that to you next week.
That's right. And let me remind you about where you can follow New Ohio Wrestling at online. Of course, the website is newohiowrestling.com. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. Just look for at New Ohio Wrestling. And we're also on Twitter, New Ohio Wrestling, no G added. And that's where you can keep tabs on all of the great things happening here in NOW. So for Michael Pagano, I'm John Orlando. We'll see you next time on the Now Nation Recap.